Right. So I'm thinking of a place.
Is it warm?
Yes.
Is it Antarctica?
No, I don't think so. It's a state.
It's a state. Okay. All right, guys, bring your comments in.
It's the biggest state in the USA.
Rhode Island.
I don't think so.
Oh, Judah and Levi are watching. Hey, Judah. Hey, Levi. How you guys doing? So it's the biggest state in the United States, and it's not Rhode Island, guys. So what are your guesses? Which state do you think Miss Hannah is thinking of? Is it Hawaii?
It is not Hawaii.
It's not Hawaii. Okay, Kyle says, is it Florida?
It is not Florida, but you're really close.
Close. Texas. Is it Texas?
Yes.
It is Texas. Good job, Judah and Levi. It is Texas. You guys are amazing. Good guesses. Good guesses. All right, Jamir. What are you thinking of?
I am thinking of a holy place.
A holy place.
A holy place.
Is it Swiss cheese?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Is it a sponge?
No, it's a place where you gather.
What do you guys think it is out there? What do you think? Where's a holy place that you gather? Maybe Mr. Dramir can use different words, not quite the word holy, but something.
Well, this is where Christians gather.
Christian people gather at this location. Well, hello also to Ellie, Jax, Maya, Tristan, Jordan, Lynn, and Callie. It's great to have all of you with us. That's great. That's a lot of you all in one location. That is awesome. Kyle says, is it church?
It is a church.
It is a church. Good job, Kyle. Hi, Aiden. Aiden says, hi, Pastor Arrow. That's me, guys. If your kids want to, they can refer to me as Pastor Arrow, because, that is my nickname. Anyway, guys, when you log on, please tell us who you are and where you're from, because I would love to know where we're watching from, because we have people I know of from across the whole East Coast right now based off our names, but that's always fun. So I'm thinking of, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a specific location. It is also warm at this location. Levi says the Voice House. Does that mean the church? I think that means the church, Levi. Levi's pretty awesome. That kid is amazing. If you've ever gotten a conversation with him, he's the best. Anyway, so this location is warm. Most people like to go here for vacations. What do you think it is? Let's see what the people have to say. Hi, Eliana. It's great to see you here. I see your hello there. Let's see. I love that. Yes, God is good. We're actually going to talk about that later, about how good God is in vacation. And it is a place in Florida. It's not specifically Florida. So, Tori, close. It's not exactly Florida, but this place is in Florida. Hey, Manly, thanks for logging on. Great to see your name. We're getting close. It is. You guys are really good about guessing Florida, but it's not exactly Florida. It is a location in Florida. We're getting closer. We're getting a lot closer. First person to guess, it's not Disney, Ange. That's another great warm place to go, and I wish I was at Disney all the time because it's one of my favorite locations in the world. Keep going. So again, it's a location in Florida that is not Disney. Yes, Heather Ramsey, it is the beach. Good job. That is the place I'm thinking of. It was the beach. Oh, hey, Yo-Yo. I see you. My friend Yo-Yo just logged on. Guys, guess what? She's from Florida. She lives near the beach. So, shout out to Jogueris. Anyway, so that is our game for right now. We're going to go into a time of a memory verse. So, Mr. Jamir, why don't you come front and center and you go over our memory verse? Mr. Ben, can we get the memory verse slide pulled up onto the screen? Here it comes. Jamir, say hi to the kids.
Hey guys, you know me. Me, Jamir. Is it working?
It is. It's working.
All right. So guys, repeat after me. Oh, God has given us.
God has not given us is actually
God
what it
has
said.
not given us, guys.
God has not given us.
us
God has not given us
a spirit
a spirit
of fear,
but of power,
love,
love,
and a sound mind.
and a sound mind.
And where that is located, girls and gals and guys, 2 Timothy 1:7.
2 Timothy 1:7.
Now, if you remember that later on in the video, I want all of you to submit a video of you saying the verse and submit it to his kids' Facebook page.
That's right. So parents, this is where you come in. Have your kids say that memory verse to the camera. You can record them. You can record them individually. You can record them as a group, depending how many kids you have at your house, and send that in to the His Kids Facebook page. And some of the best responses we get, we'll post on our page so we can see kids from all over the country commenting and saying that memory verse. So, again, it's 2 Timothy 1:7. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So, I hope to see so many of those memory verses coming in because those are going to be great. And again, who doesn't want to be shown on Facebook and, commented and have, you saying the word of God for all your friends to say? So again, parents, let's get those videos in. You can send that to the His Kids Facebook page. If you don't like the His Kids Facebook page, you should like it so we can get more information out to you as we go along. Anyway, so now, oh, wow. Siri is trying to join in this Facebook Live with us today. So anyway, guys, I'm going to come back to the middle. Mr. Jamir, excuse me. Thank you. Look at us. Today, as we said in that last memory verse, we're going to be talking about fear and how God has not given us a spirit of fear, but he's given us a spirit of love and of power and a sound mind. Now, sound mind is having absolute peace all of the time, which is what we are, as Christians, called to have, because when we have Jesus in our life, we have no reason to not have extreme peace. So, I have a question, so parents get ready to comment so we can hear some responses from our friends. When is a time you or your kids have ever felt afraid? It might have been going to a new school. It could have been moving to a new house. It could have been going to a new church or auditioning for something. So let's hear some responses from the kids. So, Hannah, what is one time you have ever felt afraid?
Well, just 1 month ago, I switched schools, and I thought that it was really scary when I walked in on my first day.
I can imagine that would be pretty scary. When I was in 8th grade, I went to public school for the first time. I was homeschooled my whole life, and then I went to public school for the very first time, and that was pretty scary. So, if you guys have comments of how Maya said that she was afraid one time when she was auditioning for a play. That is pretty scary. I've done that too. Standing up front in front of a whole bunch of people and having to sing or read lines for the first time can be pretty scary. Jamir, what's one time you've been afraid?
Well, Pastor Aaron, I still get afraid if there is a dark closet door cracked open.
So you're afraid of the dark and your closet?
Yes.
I hear that's pretty common. Harley says that she's afraid of a big spider that was on the bookshelf. Whew. Hannah, are you afraid of spiders?
So afraid of spiders.
That's crazy. Kyle says he's afraid of a power outage. Dude, I would be scared too because, what if your ice cream was in the freezer and then all of a sudden all your ice cream melted? Can you imagine being without power and your ice cream melts, Jamir?
Got milkshakes.
Yeah, milkshakes, but they'd be like warm milkshakes. That would be so sad. Like if my ice cream ever melted, I would probably be like the saddest person alive. But those are scary things. Eliana says she's afraid of the dark. Yes, Eliana, that can be pretty scary. The dark isn't a fun place to be. But because we're Christians and because we have Jesus inside of us, we do not have to be afraid of anything. Because with God on our side, he is always with us, always there to protect us, always there to love us. So, because we already said before, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7 says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So that means every time we feel afraid or scared or worried about anything in our life, it's not from God. That comes straight from the devil, and we can rebuke that with the power that God has given us. So, let me go down a little bit more. And then the love that verse is talking about comes straight from Jesus. 1 John 4:18 says that there is no fear in love, and perfect love casts out all fear. And whoever fears has not been perfected in love. What this is saying is that Jesus is the ultimate form of love, and that in Jesus, there's no room for fear at all. And all of those of us who have asked Jesus into our hearts have no reason to fear, because when Jesus is in us, there's no room for fear in our life. So, let's see what other comments. Isaiah said he's not afraid of anything. That's awesome. Alina's not afraid of anything. Eliana says that she's afraid of long flights of stairs. Girl, me too. Climbing up those stairs is not anything I ever want to do, so I feel you on that one. Anyway, so remember that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but he's given us this power of love, power, and a sound mind. I haven't had my coffee all the way yet today, guys, so I'm still waking up, and I'm sure all of your parents can agree that, coffee is important to life. And that we learned that 1 John 4:18 says that perfect love casts out all fear. Miss Hannah, could you grab those things for me? Mr. John Muir, can you help her for that? We have an example talking about how powerful Jesus is and how awesome he is and how perfect he is. I would take two. Nope, you got it. There you go. So I have these water things, and if I could get the camera crew to zoom in a little bit so we can see these water things a little better. There we go. That looks about right. Here you go, Mr. John Mayer. So, this right here, this one, actually, take that down for a second. There we go. So, this cylinder right here represents you. This is you, and this is your life, and how happy you are, and how excited you are, and how carefree we are, right? So, it's all clear and happy, right? And this one represents Jesus, and how it's also clear and also perfect. And then this little guy right here, that represents fear. So, sometimes in our life, we have to go to a new school, we have to go to a new church, we have to talk to somebody, we have to see, we have to go to the doctor or go to the dentist and get our teeth cleaned, and then we get fear in our life. And look at that. When you let the littlest bit of fear into your life, it consumes you, and I'll move over to the side, and now you can see it makes you all dark and cloudy and scary, right? So, and we only let the tiniest bit of fear in our life. So, but what happens is, when we put Jesus and we ask him to come into our life, hold my microphone for a second, Hannah. When we go like this, put the microphone next to my mouth. When we ask Jesus to come in, he takes away all of our fear instantly, just like that. And I just made a big mess on the stage, and that is okay. And look, there's nothing left in there. It's perfectly clear again. And we said earlier that perfect love casts out all fear, and that there's no room for fear in love. So over here, we have this cylinder, which represents Jesus. And so the fear, if we pour this inside Jesus, nothing happens. It instantly disappears and goes away because that's what Jesus does in our lives. Isn't that awesome, guys?
Awesome.
So this week, well, most of us are stuck at home and we don't have much going on because we all get a month off of school and we're all just hanging out at home. I want you guys to practice this. Every time you feel afraid and every time you feel slightly scared or worried, you speak to that fear and you tell it has to go because you're a child of God. Anytime you see a scary dog or you hear scary news or anything, you say, fear, you must leave. You have no place in my life because you've been bought with a price, which is the blood of Jesus. So that's exciting. Hannah, so when you went to school, after you initially were scared, what did you do? Did you pray or anything?
Before I walked in, I prayed and I asked God to help me because I know that Jesus is my friend.
And he kept you safe and made you feel at peace? That's awesome. And Jamir, if you ever see a dark closet door, do you sit there and do you fear and tremble, or do you say to that spirit of fear that it has to go?
I say it cannot remain anymore.
That's right, because Jesus is here to keep us safe and keep us protected and feeling love. Now, Miss Hannah is going to talk to you guys about a scavenger hunt and an activity that we get to do together from our own homes. So here's the mic, and there you go.
All right, guys, so we're having a big His Kids scavenger hunt. And what you have to do is you can complete any of these tasks for points. And your mom and dad will take a picture and send it right into His Kids Facebook Messenger page. And then you'll get points. Some of our favorite pictures and videos we might post on the page, and you can be seen on our His Kids page.
Go ahead and give them a couple examples of what they can do.
Like, you could draw a picture for your mom and dad of Noah's Ark. You could clean your room, write out John 3:16, take a picture with any animal, have a video of you saying our memory verse, help mom and dad with the chores, draw a picture of someone who inspires you, find 4 things you would find in a first aid kit around your house, and take a picture of a spoon sticking to your nose.
Those are some pretty awesome ideas. All right, so, and the more of you who participate with that and the more of you who send stuff in like that, the better, because we want to see you guys having fun. We want to see you guys doing these crazy things with us. And so now today, for your personal enjoyment, Miss Hannah, Mr. Jamir, and I, we have a game that we're going to do for you. So what we're going to do is in front of us, we have a plate of Skittles. Now, these are both the tropical kind of Skittles, and can someone open this for me? And the original kind of Skittles, and they're all mixed together. But what we're going to do is we're going to cover them with whipped cream, and then we're going to eat them without using our hands and see how much of a mess we can make. So right now in the comments, I want everyone to comment and tell me who you think is going to do this the fastest and the best. So go ahead, throw your comments out there. Hannah, go ahead, load them up, cover it all up, cover up all the Skittles, because this is going to get nice and gross. That's great. Ooh, here we go. And we'll go like this. And guess what, guys? Mr. Jamir hates whipped cream. So, So, and we ran out just as we were about to get to Mr. Jamir. So, let's see some comments of who you think is going to be the fastest and cleanest eater. Because we'll start here in a second, in just a second. Let's see. Everyone at Tori's house said Pastor Aaron is going to be fastest. I hope I don't disappoint, because that's like 6 kids right there. Anybody else want to throw in their guesses? All right, so again, the rules are we put our hands behind our back. We have to eat this with just our face and with just no hands. And it's going to be, Eliana says Pastor Aaron, LOL. Ooh, watch out, guys. I got all these kids joining in on me today. So I'm going to say, we're going to count to 3. Oh, Harley. Oh, we have more. Bring it up. Thank you. Okay, John Muir, go grab that. Harley says that she thinks Hannah's going to be the fastest. So, Sophia said Hannah. Okay. What about Jayla and Jordan? Say Pastor Aaron. Okay. Yeah, here. Let's get a little more everywhere. We're all getting... Again, guys, Mr. John Muir hates whipped cream, so this is going to be great. Okay, so on your mark, again, here you go. On your mark, get set, go. Julian says that John Muir is going to win. I know. You're all really hard. Come on, Hannah, don't quit now.
I'm doing. There's too many Skittles in my mouth.
Yo, this is a lot harder than we thought it would be. Done. Oh, that's not bleach on it. Look at that, guys. A 1. Well, I'm still eating, so I mean, Hannah has a second to catch up.
I'm done.
Look at Hannah, guys. All right. I don't know. That was pretty close between Miss Hannah and I. John Muir, he's still got some Skittles left.
I say it's a finish.
Yeah, you got to finish. We don't do anything halfway. Finish it.
I didn't even finish her whipped cream.
Okay, she'll finish. You got it. You got Skittles left. Oh, look at that, guys. So, that was really just for your entertainment. No educational value to that at all. But, you know, if you guys enjoyed that, you know, give this a thumbs up, give it a heart, give it some laughing face emojis or something. I still feel like I have like whipped cream all over my face. It's like in my beard. It's in Hannah's nose. That is great. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments now, because we want to answer any questions you might have or anything you might be worried about. We're here for you guys during this, you know, school shutdown thing, but it's all going to be great. Anyway, if there is something you want to see us do over the next couple weeks during these times, you know, maybe it's like the cinnamon challenge or whatever other challenges are out there. Like maybe one day I'll get blindfolded and I'll do Miss Hannah's makeup, you know? Like if there's stuff your kids love to watch on the internet, or there's stuff you want to see us do that's funny, that's silly, that would make you laugh or be entertained, please, please, please comment, send a message into us so we can understand, and we want to have fun with you guys. Yes, Miss Tiffany. The verse that they need to memorize is 2 Timothy 1:7. Is there someone in the back that can throw that up on the screen again? There it is. 2 Timothy 1:7 is the memory verse. I will also post this on the His Kids page. I will post the scavenger hunt list on the His Kids page. So you guys can be active with us. We can have a lot of fun. Sophia and Julian said, crack an egg on your head. Ooh, that's a good one. We can do more challenges like that. We can do the raw egg, hard-boiled egg challenge, and we'll crack them on our heads and have some good fun like that. So, yes, the more comments, the more suggestions, we'll take all of those into consideration. We want to have fun. We want you guys to have fun. We want you guys to know that we love you. We are here for you. We're here to talk to you guys. Please message us. Ooh, sorry, Hannah. I have about 6 votes to do your makeup blindfolded. So, tomorrow at noon, during our experience on live, I will get blindfolded and I will do Miss Hannah's makeup. Just to have fun, just to encourage you guys. Oh, Harley says makeovers for all. Hard pass there, Harley, but I will gladly do. I'll gladly do Miss Hannah's makeup. So, if you have any more questions, go ahead, put them in there. Any more suggestions of things to do while having fun? Here to keep you guys entertained. If there's games you want to play or anything, please, please, please send them in. And remember, we love you. We're here for you. We're excited to do this every day, Monday through Thursday at noon. We're going to have some crazy things we're going to come up with, crazy things you guys are going to come up with. But we love you, and we thank you for joining us today. I'm stalling a little bit as our video moderator gets to the back of the church, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Hang out there for a second until we end there, and I think we good? Are we good? Oh, we're good.